So I'm going to go ahead and strike the Makiwara now. But before I do, one last thing. I'm not going to walk up to this thing and just start wailing on it as hard as I can. I'm going to work up to a certain number of reps and a certain amount of force. Even the book talks about how this is for conditioning of our fists and feet, and really, for the conditioning of every part of our body that supports the striking. But you've got to build up to it, right? It recommends at a certain point 100 repetitions on your strong side and 200 on your weak side per technique. But that's over time, right? That's not on day one. So please keep that in mind. For demonstration purposes, I'm just going to do a few on each side, and I'll try some different techniques here for the sake of illustration. But I've already been doing this a couple weeks, and I have noticed that I'm able to use more force today and do more reps than when I started. So please be careful. Just as we don't want to damage our living spaces, we don't want to damage ourselves either. Okay, I'll start with Yakuzuki. So I'm going to get into position. I don't want to be so far that I can fully extend, but I don't want to be so close that I don't get a fuller extension, that I get jammed. Also, I want to make sure that I'm leaving myself some room for my hips to go in. And I want to watch for certain things, right? Is my shoulder coming up when I punch? Is my wrist collapsing when I hit? Is my fist loose? Am I properly transferring the energy of the impact from here through my arm, down my back, down the back, or down my back leg, and out my back foot into the ground? Am I sinking and going into it, or am I coming up when I strike? All of those things I'm going to try to take notice of, okay? And good pulling hand. Okay, I'm going to switch sides. Okay, maybe now I'll try Oraken, back fist. Switch sides. Okay, then maybe I'll try some elbow strikes. So for this one, I'm going to get into Hibarachi, and I'm going to throw the elbow. I'm going to be off center of the Makiwara so that my elbow can hit it where it should land. Okay, and switch sides. Okay, and this may happen, right? With the impact on the Makiwara, you may shake it off its hook. Again, it's not falling apart though. It's not breaking. And I'm just putting it back, and then I'll continue. Last one I'll try is front elbow this way. I'll get into Kibarachi here. Actually, maybe I'll do two more. So this one is an elbow strike this way. So to the front, which means that it's gonna come in from the side on the corner of the post. But the pad is wide enough that it'll cover me. And this twisting is actually going to work in my favor, right? So that I can come in from the side and make a nice impact and get some good practice in still. Okay. Then I'll switch sides. Okay, and the last technique we'll look at here is a front punch from Kibarachi, kind of like Basai. Or not kind of like Basai, but like Basai. So I'm here in Kibarachi, and I'm just going to get my distance again. Again, I don't want to be fully extended out here like this, or leaning back. I want good posture. And I want to sink and connect. And I want to, when I make that impact, I want to be extended enough. And I want the energy of that impact to transfer down my arm, down my body, and out my legs and feet into the ground. I'll switch sides. Yame, yasame. Thank you.